Day 7. Someone on the subreddit pointed out that actually a lot of people noticed that the odd days are really hard and the even days are easy. So we're gonna see if that holds true today. I really hope it doesn't, because I've not been doing well recently, but let's just see what happens. Okay, is this a poker sim? Interesting. This could be interesting. Okay, so just calculate the type and then the rank. Okay, so order these by strength. Let's see the input. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Okay. So poker can be ordered. The challenge is just figuring out what type of situation they have going on. Okay. Okay. So we're ordering them on type, not by some other rules. Okay, maybe that makes it easier. And to ensure that I have the correct ranking, maybe I can find top down. So 4 of a kind. Full house. 3 of a kind, 2 pair, 1 pair. Okay, so the ones that are of a kind should be perhaps easy to find. And it looks like you can only have... Okay, so it's totally ordered. I think that's the correct term for this. Let's just read in the poker hands. So should I create a poker hand class? That's the question. Because really I would have a bid and then a hand. That could help. We'll do some overloading stuff. Wait, what? think that's how that works. And you know what? We can even do a little... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do the formatting how I want because I don't remember how to do format printing. I've not used it enough. So maybe what I could do is I could define an ordering of 2 poker hands. And if I figure out how to compare 2 hands, I can sort it. And once I sort it, I can get the rank. I don't know about that. That's a little... Seems like an out-of-hand way of doing this. Pardon the pun. Haha. Maybe it's best if I just find... Okay, maybe when I read in the input, I will keep the hand type. So 5 kind, 4 full house. Bad name, but okay. So as I'm reading it in, now I can analyze this hand. So 5 of a kind means what? It means all of your hand is equal to the hand, the first element. Huh, what's this? Ah, wrong thing. Actually, wait. Duh, okay. These are really bad names, okay. Didn't want to have to do it like that, but it is what it is. So we have a 5 of a kind if all of these are the same type. if we have a 5 of a kind, right? Maybe this should be in here. So I'm not doing that. Cool. Else. Okay, so we're gonna have to define these all of the way. Okay. Maybe count. So if we have 4 of a kind, ooh, but it's not going to be the first one. It could be the second one as well. Okay. That would mean the 3 of a kind is, yeah, Let's not do it like that. This starts out as false. I don't know what that is. Okay. So if any of the elements are equal to the card, then it's true. Okay. That's not great either, but it makes 3 of a kind and 2 of a kind easy, so yeah. The concerning part is if they change part 2 to follow a different rule. I think that's very possible. You know what? Let's think. Okay. We can do that check then. And then we can do 2 pair. Actually, yeah, I can only do 1 pair like this. So we're missing 2 pair and a proper full house. So what's full house exactly? 3 of a kind and I want to count the unique amount of cards after this, so yeah, I'll do it like this. No. No, alright. Ooh, oh wait, say, well, I'm not gonna do that. We'll do it the normal way, which looks like this. Okay. If that... Wait, that's what a full house is? Really? Oh, the remaining 2... Okay, okay, never mind. So they're supposed to share. Why does it say that? 3 cards have the same label. And the remaining 2 cards share a different label. Give me another example. Oh, they share a different label. Okay, that's kind of a weird way of phrasing it. Okay. So I didn't have to do it like that, but whatever. Actually, I think this counting trick is really how I should have done this the whole time. Whatever. Right. So this means that there's only 2 distinct decks, and we know that there's 3 of one type, therefore 2 of another. Okay, so we actually have full house done. So 2 pair is perhaps slightly trickier. Maybe it's... If you have 1 pair, if we know if we have 1 pair, and we pull the same trick, I think that's true. just because, excuse me, if we know that we have one pair and we have two pairs, sorry, if we have one pair and there's only, that means the total amount of distinct cards at most is 4, because we'll have two cards are taken up by one type, third card, fourth card, fifth card. So at most is 4. If there's 3, that means 2 of them must share the same type. So I think that's true. I don't know. This is like order. I believe they call this order dependent logic. Well, actually, I just made that term up, but it's something like that. And wow, this little symbol is really annoying. Okay. So now we have all the kinds. So if we want to compare a card, and I believe, did I rank these? I don't actually remember how to do proper ranking, unfortunately, but we'll just guess. Is that a thing? Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Wait, oh, I put these in reverse order. How's that? Too many parameters, okay. Oh wait, that shouldn't be in there. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, the comparison is actually automatic. Well, you know, it's fairly best if I just order them correctly. There's probably a really easy way to do this, but I haven't really thought about it. Well, if they're the same, then but I really want to do something else, but I could zip it together with like, is that allowed? No. Alright, never mind. If the card for that is greater than h2, maybe that's not a fair way of doing it. So we're doing operator less than. Otherwise, keep going. So this part should be unreachable. If they have equal type, do this. If they have the equal type, check the hand until we get a higher value. So does that mean we can sort hands now? No, okay. Bruh, what? I don't know, I said how to compare it. Maybe, oh. What if I just like swap it? I did define less than, so it should be called. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's that I need to specify what I'm doing. Holding my breath on this one. I just feel like this isn't going to make part 2 easy, but... Oh no, wait, I didn't do anything. What? Oh, no, it's empty. Huh? Oh. Forgot to read in the input. No. Duh. Oh, okay, that's not true. Right. Somehow all of these have the same type. That's incredibly wrong. They all are seen as 2-pair. That's not correct. That's not right. Zero, one, two. No, they're all seen as 3 of a kind. Wait, why? Let's see. If any of the for each letter inside of the string, if the amount of characters that match it are 3, the 3 kind is true. I'm going to call BS. That's not correct. Oh, well, that's not very helpful. Okay, so for some reason everything is 3 of a kind. What? Trying to find out what letters are causing this. 5 matches. 5. There's not even a 5 in there. Well, let's put this away for a sec. So that's correct. Q actually does match 3 times. We're getting a lot of repeats. Maybe I'm not even reading input correctly. I should have a hand and then the bid, or the type in this case, but let's make sure I'm reading in the bid correctly. Yeah, that's it. First of all, why are there 2 of those? That's curious. Might be because of the way I'm doing reading input, perhaps. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's 2 of those. That's super weird. Okay, well, in any case, so this is actually correct. So 5 matches. There's 3 of those. 5 matches there. So that's actually right. Maybe I can just get rid of the last one. Or I can do the lazy thing. Yeah, because honestly, I don't really know why I'm getting a duplicate. Oh, it's gone now. Right. Okay, so actually this looks like it's good to me. So why am I getting 3 of a kind for everything? Oh. Okay, I need to stop designing my things like this because I think that was probably a decisive factor. It's just a bunch of typos. But I can't see because there's this weird little square in the middle. I don't know what that is. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, it looks right to me. Okay. It's what they want. Hopefully, it's what they get. Whoa, that's slightly off. What? Okay. So, that's in reverse. Okay, so it looks like when these are the same, I'm not getting the correct result. Oh. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense either. Well, let's just see what we get for a second. I don't even know why that's true. I don't even know if it is true, but I'll put it in anyway. Whoop. Just got... Well, hold on. Let's make sure that this is not going to overflow. Looks like it's in the millions. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. So we don't have this correct yet. Damn. Okay. I see there's so many edge cases that it could be kind of anything. So we know it's not that. Okay. Yeah, in my opinion, it should be this anyway. Let's look at the tiebreakers we get. T is bigger than K. That's later, right? Oh, wait. Q has a stronger freeze card. QRSTUV. Hello? That's not how ordering works. The higher the better, of course. Ignore that. Well, maybe that's where things get messed up, actually. It could be a numbering issue. Right? Like, is... I don't know, let's put in 2 of these. Who should win here? I actually don't know. And that's not true, right? So I think it's, well, actually, well, not 1 isn't real, but like if we have 5 and 5 and queen, or king and king. Ah, okay, so I think that's the issue. So if it's a number, so all letters are better than numbers, right? Is A the highest? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I just have to account for the fact that some of these are going to be numbers, and if they're numbers, then the results are opposites. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult. Okay. Right, this means the number, so it's actually less than. And if it's less than, that means it's greater. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay. So the logic is inverted if we have stuff like that, I think. Who knows? Okay, well now there's now nothing happens. Well, let's just see what we're getting as I order. Well, that is what I expect as an order. What was I getting before? Oh, 5 was at the top. Okay. I mean, maybe. I don't think... So that was probably a bug. I think I fixed an actual bug. Let's see if that was correct, though. Okay. This is not going well. Alright, so I'm already second at least. Let's look at the stats. Alright, well on the right side, not that many people have actually done this yet, so I don't feel terrible, but this is very bad news. Okay, so now that we have that, wait, let me make sure I still get the correct original answer. I didn't do that. Okay, I do. Good. So what was our problem before? I think ASCII comes after letters, and inside of ASCII, I think numbers probably come after letters. I mean, there's an easy way to check. Oh, this should tell me. Yeah. No, numbers come before. So numbers should be valued as less. And all numbers are worth less than letters. Wait. So this actually doesn't make sense to me anymore. Why isn't this getting the correct answer? Yeah, so this is incorrect, but why? Because T... Oh, I just realized these aren't even real cards. Oh, I can't just compare them by... Okay, so never mind. These are... I didn't realize... Okay. Okay, so never mind. A comes before K in the alphabet, and it's stronger. So... Does this mean anything? Let's see. QRSTUV. Hey, that's out of order. Oh. Okay, so I can't just compare them. That's what's wrong. Okay. So that part is still true. So... Okay, so I think I figured this out. So if they're both numbers, then you can just compare them. However, if they're not, now we do the weird logic. So it's a hierarchy. This would have been easier if I stored these as not characters, but actual distinct types. That perhaps was my mistake. Because if I did that, then I could actually just have A, A, K, Q, J, T. Well, I'd want it in reverse, unfortunately. So I would have 2, 3, like that. T, J, Q, K. Instead of it being a string, it would be well, it'd be an array, really. Let's put that in. An array of 5 card values. Well, then I can't really print it, so I'll keep that. But card hand. I think I should have just thought about the logic instead of doing it like this, but this isn't that stupid. Actually. right? Because then I have K, Q, J, T. Okay. In a language with pattern matching, this would be oh so much easier. Okay, well, I hope it's one of these. Forgot how to select multiple rows at once, but there's not that many. Okay. Anyway, so now instead of doing all this nonsense, I should be able to just compare not the hand, but the card hand. Wow, that's not very good naming. Right? So we should get the correct hand. Oh. Let's see if what we get is an answer now. Oh, I'm so tired. No, it's like completely wrong now. You know, it just kind of makes me not want to do this, but... Oh wait, no, I think that's correct. Okay, no. I think that's actually right. Oh, we got the right answer too. So much pessimism, all for nothing. Well, there are other cases I want to consider, but let's just... I just want to test it on the actual case. Is that a different answer? That looks like the same answer. Oh, finally. Oh my goodness. Right, that wasn't... No, that wasn't very good, but it wasn't terrible. Okay. I'm quiet because I'm kind of angry. Don't really want to do this anymore, but whatever. Poker hand B is what we'll call this. I really should just namespace this. I haven't done this in a while. And then you'd have to be like... No. Well, I guess I didn't exploit this namespace. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it because I don't care. Right. So I'll figure out how to properly organize this later. That means never, by the way. Right. Yeah, now there's all these types which aren't exposed. Okay, later I will actually fix that. I just haven't like thought about how this project file structure really should look like yet. Okay, so J is the weakest now. But it can be anything. Okay, so that really just means the conditions we have for reading in are now different. So to have a 5 of a kind, not everything has to be equal to the first hand. I just have to do a simple, you know what, maybe I count the amount of J's we have. Okay, so that's how many J's we have. I broke my own rules. I actually prefer doing camel case for variables, but fix it later. Right. Okay, so that's how many J's we have. And so in a 5 of a kind, maybe it's not just that they have to count for that. It's how many J's we have and the maximum count that we found. So instead of this being a single check, I think we have to check for each character inside of the yeah, for every single card that we have, we want to do the same trick. And oh, what if you have 5 J's? I gotta make sure this doesn't break. I think I gotta use count for this. But it's not if it equals 5. It's if it equals... if the amount of count we have... I should say this, okay. Okay, so we have the same cards. If the amount of same cards we have is... you know what? I feel okay about this, actually. So if we have 5 J's, we'll have 5 cards. But if we have 3 T's and 2 J's, that's 5 cards. So I think we have solved 5 kind. Let's check 4 kind. It's probably the same thing. And 3 kind. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Maybe this reasons that's not true. I don't know. Okay, full house is now more complicated, so... I don't want to double count J here. The problem is, in a full house, let's say I have... yeah, here. Okay. So, we're assuming that we have a 3 of a kind and a full house. Sorry, to have a full house, you need a 3 of a kind. the trick is I might accidentally double count the J's. Let's say that now that I know I have a 3 of a kind, exploiting the J's, then I have, well, let's think about that. What if we have the test case like Q, 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 G, J? So that's a full house. That's a full house. Well, that's also a full house though, because this could be Q. Well, that could also be a 4 of a kind, which would be higher. So actually, that would just be a 4 of a kind, which is better. What if we had... That's a full house. So what about this? Is that a full house? No. So this should be recognized as a 3 of a kind. Well, actually, wait. No, that's 2 pair. Okay, so I'm trying to go top down to cross out what I need. So these two are solved. 3 of a kind is maybe solved as long as I don't have also a full house in the range as well. So let's think of a situation where having a 3 of a kind breaks my counter. So this would give me a 3 of a kind. And depending on how I use J, it would use a full house. So maybe I could have consumed J's, maybe, is what I want here. Consumed J's. Excuse me. Well, let's just skip that for now, because I don't know what to do. So this for 3 kind is okay, but I can't use this exact condition to easily modify that. I might have to change some other things. Whoops. But I think 1 pair and 2 pair, that's easy. Why are these flipped? Did I do that? 1 pair and then 2 pair. I'm gonna. Oh, it's probably because I didn't know how to do 2 pair. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's because I used 1 pair to do 2 pair. Didn't even read my own code. I think I ran into the same problem there. It's easy to find out if I have a 1 pair, but using that knowledge to find out if I have 2 pair is... Well, the problem is it ever optimal to swap to a 2 pair? Let's say I have this. Yeah, this exactly. It would be better to turn this into a 3 pair. Sorry, 3 of a kind instead of a 2 pair. Even though I could do this, I could do that, right? But it's better to turn this into a 3 of a kind. So I think I can rely on that fact. The fact that because it'll automatically default to the best thing, I can keep a lot of the logic the same. Probably. The only problem is 3 of a kind now. I think 3 of a kind is where things really go off the rails. Oh yeah, do I also have to find out what they're actually getting replaced with? I don't think I do. So I just need to rank them. So, okay. Let's do that. Leave that alone. So, let's just say we keep 1 pair the same. How would you even have... If you had 2... Yeah, you do a 1 pair there. Okay. So a 1 pair is like the last resort here. We're looking for that. And 2 pair, okay. Well, I don't know, the 2 pair feels kind of complicated. Let's think about full house first. So 3 of a kind, what were the situations we outlined? So genuine 3 of a kind is fine. That remains unchanged. Partially... So I think these would be all detected correctly. The problem is this. Maybe I check if I have 2 pair. Oh wait, what if I have this though? well, then it would default to 4 of a kind. Okay, you know what? Maybe the situation is if I have 2 pair and a J, exactly 1, the best thing to do is to turn this into a full house. Because if I had this, the best thing would be to turn it into a 4 of a kind. So if I have legitimate 2 pair at this situation, the best thing to do is to turn it into a 4 of a kind. Probably. But to find out if I have a 2 pair, oh man. Okay. This is like legit 1 pair. That's what I should really call this. And this is legit 2 pair. So if I have a legit 2 pair, okay, so if that, or the legit 2 pair and, yeah, that's roughly what I'm saying. Is it true? Who knows? A legitimate 2 pair. The best thing you can do is turn it into a 3 of a kind. Because if you add this, that's a 5 of a kind. Okay. And I think I can use the same logic for the other ones. If we had this, the best thing to do is a 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind. That's a full house. That's a 4 of a kind. So really, the only time you could do it, that's a 3 of a kind. Is it ever optimal to even get 2 pair? I don't know if it is. 2 pair is better than 1 pair. But I think all the possible circumstances to get 2 pair, you can always do a 3 of a kind, which is better than 2 pair. So I think 2 pair is now dead. You never have 2 pair. Oh, never mind. Why is that 2 pair? Why is that not 4 of a kind? Did I misunderstand this? Oh, if I did, that's a huge waste of time. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, that's still a 2 pair, okay. Oh wait, there is legitimate 2 pair. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm still good. So the only time you'll have a 2 pair is if you have a legitimate 2 pair. Any other case, your thing will be turned into the optimal case, is what I'm saying. Don't really know if it's true, but let's see what we get. And I think some of these functions are still gonna, whoa, what's that? Uh-oh, there's a strange syntax error? What's going on? Oh, hold on. Oh. Right. Oh my god. Something is missing in closing parenthesis probably, or yeah, that. Oh my god, what? Okay. Did I not rename this? Yeah, I didn't. Right. Yeah, this is a bad program organization. I would not do this again. No, it's not correct. Well, let's see what we're getting as a rank. That should be a 4 of a kind. That should not be second. What? Okay, they're all 6. This happened before, and the problem was I didn't reset the kinds, but I don't think I have that same mistake, so this is kind of a problem. What is 6? 6 is 5. Okay, so everything's a 5 of a kind now in my world. It's not. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. No, not what I meant to do. Yeah, nothing happened there anyway. Which is actually super weird. Wait. How are things getting set to 5 of a kind if... Okay. So yeah, I still had a typo. That didn't get the correct answer though, I think. So if the ranking is... Oh, that's correct. Hold your breath. No. Right. I really thought that would work. Great. See how everyone's doing. I'm behind. Actually, not by too much. Let's see if my friends solved it. Damn, he already got it. Okay. Okay. So we're actually getting the correct... What time is it? Oh, it's 1:14. Right. We do have the correct test case, but the whole thing is not cutting it. So let's just do some good tests. 4 of a kind. Okay, I got -8 billion. Oh wait, no, that's right. And what I want is for every card to be printed with its type. Also, it just occurred to me that this should, like, if this doesn't match, this should explode, but whatever, right? So, what's a 5? Five is a 4 of a kind. Okay, so that's correct. Give me a 5 of a kind. That's a 6. 5 of a kind again. 5 of a kind again. And what about all J's? Huh, okay. That's not so bad. Let's do some... Well, no, that's 4 of a kind. They should give us full house. It's giving us 2 pair. Okay. Oh wait, no, that is correct. This should give us full house. This should give us 4 of a kind. Great. All of these are passing, which just makes this much harder to debug. This should give us 3 of a kind. Believe that's the test case I was worried about. Okay. So instead of giving us 3 of a kind, that gets us 4 of a kind. Wait, why? Excuse me. What's that 0 doing? I don't even know what that is. Huh. Okay. Well, somehow that's there. Where was I? So it's giving us 4 of a kind, and it shouldn't be. Huh. I actually feel pretty good about this. So what's happening here? It's not correct. Should be using a debugger, shouldn't be doing it like this, but whatever. Okay, it's kind of weird that happens so many times. Oh, I see now. If I have 2 J's, it's a double counting problem. If I have 2 J's and 2 J's plus 2 J's is 4. So same card can't count them with the J. Is that true? But what if I... Okay, so that would be called, you know what? Legit. Non-J same card. That feels like kind of cheating, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure they deliberately left these test cases out. Yeah, it's a 3 of a kind now. At least I assume that's a 3 of a kind. Yes. Very handy. Okay, so that's a 3 of a kind. I think that problem permeates to the rest of what we have going on. So that would explain all of the cases where we do this sort of counting in it. So for something to be 3 of a kind, it has to be what we call legitimate. I think in this case it doesn't really matter, but we'll still put it in. So if this doesn't break things, that's good news. Don't worry, I noticed that. I don't even know if this has to be there, but whatever. I think 2 pair might have some issues as well. I don't think I fixed that, but... Okay, let's get rid of the pings. One more. That was loud. Okay. Awesome. So good at this. Expert level. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, that was actually quite fun. That was very relaxing. I would say if there's anything I wanted to change, well, actually there's a lot. Like some of, actually while I'm here, let's get rid of that. Okay. This is interesting. I almost like this design. That's almost not terrible. Well, the names, they're kind of bad. It's very verbose. It's just kind of simulated very literally. I would say the nicest thing I did was probably using stuff like this to count. If I did that manually, this whole thing would be like 8 times the size. Good enough. Until next time. Just a couple of changes I made here so it's a little bit easier to read. I put all of these on one line. I changed the names on these, put these together, so that a full house is only true if the unique cards we have is 2. And I put all of these, actually that was already together, I just put spaces out here. The operator for comparing less than now, all of the return statements are with 3 if statements now. And I changed this from unreachable to false just because that's probably true. On the B section, it's all of the same stuff. And there's a couple of minor changes, but those are mostly the important ones.